Hey, my YouTubers. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So, do you ever feel like your words are holding you back? Like you're just, something is weighing you down? Like a ton of laundry is just like piled? Anyways, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching my channel, and I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. Thank you to all my subscribers. I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I love you guys a million bucks. And I hope you guys really know that I am truly grateful, and I'm more grateful to God because He allowed me to do this. And so that's it. Let's get started. Words can stink like socks. Our words can hurt like a pile of bricks. Sometimes we speak, like my last video I just did is learning how to speak. This is learning how to actually think of what you're going to say before you say it. It's not necessarily speaking, but it's knowing that the words that you have created in your vocabulary are sometimes the reasons why they're weighing you down in life, or why you're not succeeding sometimes. See, if you learn how to take out I can't and replace it where I can, like God says, I can do anything, you can do anything through Christ. I agree. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Others will replace it with, God is my refuge, He is my rock. Rely on things that will inspire you. For instance, I love the quote that says, be the change in the world that you want to be. Or like my grandfather used to say in the metaphor type of way, are you going to sit on the sidelines and watch everybody else play? Or are you going to get your butt up and play it yourself? Or how do you use your words when you feel, because a lot of times we sometimes don't even recognize that the words that we're using are the reason of why we're feeling the way we're feeling. Sometimes we're just mad even before we realize why the hell we were mad. Sometimes we don't realize that we're sad because we've been thinking too much of that sadness and creating all that. See, thoughts and feelings go together. And when you manifest those thoughts and those feelings, when you feel them, that's what you're going to create more of. And that's what a lot of people don't agree. I disagree, but that's not. My point is, learn to change your attitude with the way you think, and the way you speak will help you not only feel good, not only make an input in your life, and change the way you think about life. I guarantee you, it will not only save your life for the better, you'll gain a lot from it. I've been doing this for about 30 days, and I have seen 3 things that have changed. I've improved on my confidence, especially on my YouTube channel, because before I was like too embarrassed to talk while somebody else was walking by. I was like, oh my God, somebody's there, I need to be quiet. Like, they might look at me like I'm crazy, like, who's this girl talking on the phone, just staring at her phone, like, and now I just talk with confidence and it doesn't faze me. I know I can do more videos because I'm more passionate for this. I love being able to take you guys on my journey and learn along with me. See, one thing I've learned from reading the Bible too is what you speak and how you speak and what you say is what you're creating. So you have to understand that sometimes when you become a negative person, you surround yourself with negative people. Always try to surround yourself with joyful, thoughtful people. A real friend is somebody who's going to uplift you and tell you how it is sometimes, but uplift you and help you when you're needed. Not necessarily give you a hand-me-down, but help you when you need it. A good friend gives you good advice. He never gives you anything that's going to harm you. A good friend is there to show you what it is that you need to improve on. Sometimes it may be right in front of you and you don't see it. And not necessarily that they're trying to bring you down or put pointers at you, but a good friend will tell you, hey, you know what? I realize this. You've been doing this wrong this whole time. Blah. Try this. Why about you don't just try this? Sometimes it's hard to find a good friend. And the best way, it starts with loving yourself and putting words that create those feelings that manifest. You know how when you feel ugly and you just like, sometimes you're out there and you're like, ugh, I don't feel cute today. Like, I feel like crap. And you're constantly like, that's exactly how you're going to feel. And that's probably how your day is going to go. Because you keep telling the universe, hey, I want more of that crap because I feel like crap. But then there's times where you just, ooh, don't you look pretty today? And you're just like, well, thank you. I know I look good, huh? And you're just so happy and so joyful. And your day is going fantastic. You see, you want to have more days like that. You got to put your words and learn your vocabulary. Learn that you are strong, that you are courageous, you are loved, and that you're beautiful. And you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. There's nothing you cannot do. Sky's the limit for you. The only person that could ever tell you, hey, you can't do that, is you. I've been told my whole life that I'm never gonna. I had a high school teacher tell me, because I had a learning disability, I'm dyslexic. And I have a hard time spelling a lot because I am so dyslexic. I spell things backwards all the time, or I'll forget an E, or and it's just, my spelling just completely sucks out of the blue. I'm always having to use a dictionary or whatever. And my professor was like, oh, you're not going to make it in college. Most of you will never go to college. You guys won't. I went to college. I just never finished because I had a son and I got married and I quit. And I was like, don't be a quitter in life. Finish what you started. Even with words. If you choose to speak highly of yourself, start believing that you are strong. So, for instance, if you're struggling like I was financially, start admitting and seeing where you are struggling financially, and start praying, or start viewing or seeing yourself in a different way. You are abundant. You are healthy. You are wealthy. I could do an SMR video. Wouldn't that be great? But the point is to teach you guys how to really use words that will not only A, empower you, B, impact your life, and change. When people see the change that you have become in the world, they'll start to follow, because they'll see that. How do you think a lot of people want to be like? I want to be more like Christ. I follow his examples, and I ain't perfect at it, but I try to be more like him. I try to create more of that walk the talk. You ever heard that saying, learn how to walk the talk, not just talk? Do both. Read your vocabulary. This is why I tell people cuss words are not in my vocabulary. I don't care what you say. Cuss words will never be in my vocabulary. I always tell my nephews, my son, and everybody else in my family, great job. You guys are doing fantastic. And I always tell my nephews when they're doing wrong, hey, you know what? This is what you need to improve on. And if you do, this is what you'll get. You just have to see that you're doing this wrong. Figure it out, well, how to fix it. And you'll get it. But like, it's a lot harder than you think. I know, I struggled. But once you realize what it is that's blocking you or stopping you from succeeding, it's like the power of the secret just unfolds all over. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, poof. It's like, oh. See, when you surround yourself with that negative atmosphere, even the Bible tells you, you reap what you sow. A lot of people don't see that, but you do. You reap what you sow, and it comes back to you sometimes 10 times more. And you may call it karma, you may call it whatever you want to call it, but it is what it is. So I always tell people that to calm down and speak in a different language. Learn your language. It's the meaning of learning how to talk. People look at you like, why is she making another video about this? Well, I'm just adding on to it. Secret. The law of attraction says your thoughts become things. Now, if you stop and you realize that it's true, the Bible says the same thing. If you put your thoughts and your emotions into something and you put it out there, that's what you're creating of. Sometimes having gratefulness, humbling yourself, and learning how to humble. I love what monks do, how they meditate and they become silent and they're humble. The Bible says, be slow to get angry. The wise man has a tongue that will speak wisely. If you choose your vocabulary wisely, you'll be more intelligent. You'll know how to empower not only yourself but others, and great things will come. I know this because I'm experiencing it myself. And I hope you guys have a great Tuesday and enjoy your guys' night. I gotta get ready for bed. Gotta be up at 7. Hopefully you guys have a great, fantastic night and know that you're wonderful, that you're strong, that you're loved, and you are successful. See, defining success doesn't always mean being a millionaire or being a doctor or a lawyer. Defining success is being good at what you're good at, regardless of what it is. If you love being a cashier and you're good at it, that is your success. The rest will follow. It says, whatever you do with love, do in remembrance of me. That's what God said. That's how you honor him. He says, and then whatever you do with love, do it in honor of me. Do it with his love. And everything else will follow. Like he says, hashtag, I got you. Don't worry. He says that in the Bible. And I always just say hashtag don't worry. Because that's what he says. Hashtag don't worry. He literally says it in the first verse of that Bible verse. He says, hashtag don't worry. So with that said, I hope you guys like these videos. And don't forget that words can change your life. Change your empowerment. Can change your mood. Can change the way you feel. So remember to think about your words and practice how to speak. Hope you guys have a fantastic night, and I'll see you guys mañana. Hasta luego. I forgot to tell you guys, thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are amazing. I love y'all. Thank you so much. You guys are fantastic.